Today I would like to explain about reproduction in plants. A living being producing a same kind of species of it is known as reproduction. There are two ways of reproduction. First one is asexual and sexual. First one, asexual. In asexual reproduction, there are many ways. Some of them we will represent now. First one is vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation, it means reproduction through the vegetative parts like roots, stems, leaves are known as vegetative propagation. In that, first one is roots. Them modified from the roots. Next, the example for vegetative propagation are stems. Stems. The example for stems are potato and onion. These both are the example for stem. The potato is both considered as the stem and the root because it is an undergo stem which modifies as a stem and lives in the ground. So it considered as the both root and stem. Potato. Next, onion. The onion modified from the corm of the onion and the bulb of the onion. Next, leaf. Leaf. The example for leaf is bryophyllum. It modifies from the leaf. The edge of the leaf, the other plant germinate from the leaf. Next, budding. Did you eat the jalebi? The jalebi makers make the mixture and leave it for some time. It makes a good jalebi because they mix a type of plant known as yeast. That plant name is yeast. It increases by its size and that process, the increasing of process is known as budding. Next, sexual reproduction. The most important example for sexual reproduction is flowers. During the spring season you get a fragrance in your surrounding full of flowers. That fragrance comes from the flowers. The flowers are the most attractive part in the flowers. So, we will learn about the structure of flower. It means floral parts of the flowers. I am drawing the structure of flower. This is the structure of flowers. There are different parts in the flowers. Some are male and female. In that, the first part is thalamus. This thalamus is located slightly slower head to the stalk. This is known as thalamus. It means this is also known as the thalamus. It is also known as receptacle. Next, stalk. The stalk is located below the thalamus. It is also known as pedicel. Next, located upper side of the thalamus and side of the ovary and edge of the petals. These are known as, this is green colored structure, this is known as calyx. It is also known as sepals. Next, corolla. This corolla is the most attractive thing in the flowers. It is colorful and countless. These corollas are also known as the petals. Also known as petals. Stamen is divided into two parts. In that first one is anther. It is located before the filament on this thread-like structure, before a bulb-like structure is there. This is known as anther. It is also known as pollen sac. Next, filament. Below that anther, a thread-like structure is there. This thread-like structure is known as filament. These both are known as the stamen. The stamen is a male part. It is also known as the androecium. Next, pistil. Three parts. In that, the first one is ovary. A oval-like structure before the thalamus and below the style. This oval-like structure is known as ovary. It is also known as the embryo sac. Next, the second part in pistil is style. Before that, ovary, and below the stigma, it is known as style. It looks like a stem. Next, before that style, a bead-like structure is known as stigma. This is known as stigma. The stigma, style, ovary, these three are known as the pistil. It means a female part. This female part is also known as the gynoecium. Thank you for giving this nice